Okay. Good morning to my 29 subscribers and anybody else who watches this video. Okay. Gonna do random book drawing. Jerusalem Countdown. This is John Hagee. I've had that book for years and years and years. I should probably write that in a darker pen so you can see it. It was written in orange first, and then I didn't think about how you might not be able to see it. Jeremy said something about that. That's why he gave me that marker to write that with. Okay, so I wrote it with a darker pen. See it. Okay. Okay. Jerusalem Countdown. Okay. I've had this book for years. Okay. John Hagee, revised and updated. Jerusalem Countdown, a prelude to war. Huh. I just had a dream that I thought that something that one of my dreams I had something to do with war. Okay. Revelations of world powers on a collision course to World War III. North Korea's and Iran's part in the Mideast confrontation. Why negotiations with Hezbollah and all Islamic terrorists are futile. Okay, the back of the book says, World War III has begun. There will soon be a nuclear blast in the Middle East that will transform the road to Armageddon into a racetrack. America and Israel will either take down Iran or Iran will become nuclear and attempt to take down America and Israel. Read what the insiders are saying and why. James Woosley, former CIA director. America is at war with the theological totalitarian regime. Brigitte Gabriel, they are here. They are working amongst us as any American living in the United States. You have shaken the hand of a terrorist. You have exchanged money with the terrorists. You have passed the terrorists on our soil. They are here. In this powerful new and updated edition, you will discover the identities of the key players in a world-changing nuclear showdown, the role of Russia, China, Europe, and America in the coming nuclear war, why Israel's war with Hezbollah was only a preview of coming events, God's plan and purpose for his people in the coming crisis. Events are happening so rapidly the headlines can't keep pace. Jerusalem Countdown offers prophetic insights you can't afford to ignore. John Hagee is the senior pastor of Cornerstone Church, a place of worship and teaching he founded in San Antonio, Texas. The non-denominational evangelical church now has more than 18,000 active members. Known best nationally for his end times writings, he has authored several fiction and nonfiction bestsellers, including the first edition of Jerusalem Countdown, with over 700,000 copies sold. what every man wants in a woman, what every woman wants in a man, and the 7 secrets. From Frontline Company, a strange company. Okay, so I think maybe the war that the dreams I was having about war, I think it's like a spiritual war. So, okay. Lovingly dedicated to Derek Prince, a lover of Israel, a world-class Bible scholar and teacher, a personal spiritual advisor, and a most cherished friend. Introduction. Jerusalem Countdown is a page-turning heartstopper. Using my confidential sources in Israel, information from military experts around the world, and electrifying revelations from Bible prophecy, I will expose this reality unless the entire world, including America, Israel, and the Middle East, reaches soon a diplomatic and peaceful solution to Iran's nuclear threat. Israel and America will be on a nuclear collision course with Iran. Let's connect the dots. Iran is the common post for global Islamic terror. Iran has made it clear to America, Europe, and the United Nations that it intends to join the nuclear club. Iran's president has announced that Iran will share its nuclear power with the Islamic world. Iran's hatred for America and Israel is without limit. Iran's nuclear program is designed to make Islam a global force and, in my judgment, is as great a threat to democracy as Hitler's Nazis and Lenin's communism. The attack on 9/11 proved that Islamic terrorists are willing to use their weapons against America on American soil. America and Israel will be forced to stop Iran's nuclear production or gamble with the national security of both nations. Will that attack happen, and when? What will be the response of Islamic nations if America and Israel bomb Iran's nuclear production sites? Will Islamic nations join Russia in the military coalition to attack Israel as described by the prophet Ezekiel? The Jerusalem Countdown has begun, and in its aftermath, the world will change forever. Okay, so that's chapter 1, that's the introduction and the back of Jerusalem Countdown. Thank you for watching.